All right, yeah. Video day. Today's journal and today's contemplation, right? So I was thinking of this thing that we usually say, which is okay. There's this thing that we say that listen not to reply, but listen to understand. And sometimes people listen to you so that they can reply you. They don't just care what you want to say; they want to reply you. But so the advice is usually listen not to reply, but to understand the person. Now, let's think about this. I ask myself, so if listening is a good skill, and if we should listen to understand and not just reply, how well do we listen to ourselves? Right? How well do I listen to myself? Because to be honest, in a world that is going round and spinning like this, there's one person that we don't listen to, and that's ourselves. And I told myself this, and that's myself. I think we need to listen to people, our friends, our family, our loved ones, but we really need to listen to ourselves. And I think sometimes I listen to myself just to reply myself. I don't listen to myself to understand myself. Sometimes I'm going through some things and I think I know what I'm going through, right? That's listening to myself to reply myself, right? I could be having some impulses and I feel like, it's because of this, it's because of this, it's because of this, but it could be myself trying to tell myself something, but I'm not listening to understand, I'm listening to reply. And so sometimes I really feel like that's what I do to myself. And I think, every day I should learn, and we should learn how to listen to ourselves, not to reply ourselves, but to understand ourselves. I mean, have you ever been in this situation where you are really trying to explain yourself to somebody, but they don't get it? It's because even you yourself, you don't even get it. So how do you expect another person to get it, right? So I just feel like day by day, hour by hour, we should listen to ourselves so that we can understand. Like there's a depth of listening we can have with ourselves in meditation, in reading, in being alone, in solitude. That don't just sometimes we have a headache and we're like, I know why I have a headache. You might not know. It might not be that thing. Don't be quick to reply yourself, but try to listen to yourself. And I think that was what I was thinking about today, being a good listener to my own soul, because my soul and my body is always trying to speak to me, right? And if I get to this point where I can really understand it, my quality of life improves. So listen not to reply yourself, but to understand yourself. And it's I mean, thinking about it was awesome, right? So see you tomorrow.